Namaste friends, welcome to Learn with J, empowered by Magic Needles. This day I am here with a beautiful pattern titled Flower Hexagon, and this is a versatile pattern. It can be made to any size that we like. Okay, I have used chili pepper red of Aran yarn and a 5 mm clover crochet hook to make this project. Okay, let us go into the video without further delay. Chain 6, join with a slip stitch to the first chain, for round 1, chain 4, or make a standing double crochet, and chain 1. 4 chains counts as DC and 1 chain, and then place a double crochet, chain 1 11 times totally. That is, totally you should have 12 DCs and 12 chain spaces. Continue the first round. I shall complete and get back to you. I've chained 1 DC. Likewise you continue so that you have 12 DCs and 12 chain 1 spaces. Okay, slip stitch to the third chain of the first 4 chain, or on top of the DC here, and join. Now either chain 3, which is considered as 1 DC, or make a DC on DC here, place 2 double crochets in the next chain space, and a DC on DC here. Chain 2, DC on next DC, 2 DC in chain 2 space, DC on DC, chain 2. So continue. You should have 6 sets of 4 DCs and 6 sets of chain 2 spaces. Okay, continue. I shall also complete the round and get back to where I started. I have completed 6 sets. Last chain 2, slip stitch to the third chain of the first 3 chains, or on top of the first DC here, sorry, yeah, so chain 3, or place a DC. Let me chain 3 now, and 1 DC in the same stitch, 1 DC into each of the next 2 DCs, and 2 DC in the next DC. These 4 DCs have become 6 DCs in this round. Chain 2, again 2 DCs in the very first DC of the 4 DC group, 1 DC each on each of the next 2, 2 DC in the last DC of the 4 DC group, chain 2. Continue the stitch pattern all around. I shall also complete and get back. I've completed the round here, and I've slip stitched and joined to the third chain of the first 3 chain. Again begin with 3 chains and 1 DC in the same stitch. So that is considered as 2 double crochets on the very first stitch of this 6 DC group. Now 1 DC each on each of the next 4, and 2 double crochets in the last, that is the sixth of the 6 DC group. Chain 2 to go over to the next set. Again 2 double crochets, 1 on each of the next 4 middle 4, 2 double crochets. Continue the pattern. I shall complete and get back to you. Chain 2 and slip stitch to the third chain of the first 3 chain. On top you need to slip stitch. Yeah. Now chain 3, 1 double crochet each on each of the next 7. So we are having 8, chain 3, 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space, chain 3, 1 double crochet each on each of the next 8 double crochets, again chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, double crochets. Continue the stitch pattern. I shall continue, complete and get back. I have completed the round. I made chain 3, slip stitch to the first chain 3, that is third chain of first chain 3. Now slip stitch to the next DC. Now chain 3, 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 DCs. God, my yarn is stuck somewhere. Yeah. Chain 3 now, so we are having 6 DCs here. Chain 3, 1 single crochet in chain 3 space, chain 3, 1 single crochet in chain 3 space, chain 3, skip the first DC and 1 DC each on each of the 6 DCs. Continue this pattern 4 more times. Chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, 6 DCs. Continue this pattern 4 more times and I shall meet you where I began my first chain 3. I've come to the end of